When I was about 15, I built my first car. It was a 32 Ford with a V8 Chevy in it, and I sent it to Hot Rod Magazine and got in the front part of the magazine called Post Entry, and I was like a hero in high school because my car was in Hot Rod Magazine.
Just don't work on you.
The car is basically a 27 Model T. The engine is a 6-cylinder Blue Flame, and it's been totally tricked out. It has a high lift cam, dual exhaust, head shaved, custom intake manifold, dual carburetors. I've done just about everything I can do to it and have it still be fun to drive. It's about one step from radical hot rod that's no fun to drive. So this is my baby. I love working on this car. I actually like this car better than any car I've ever had. So it's I call it my retirement package. I started working on it when I was about 65, and I'll be 69 in January. So it's been in Ol Skool Rodz. It was featured two-page layout in Ol Skool Rodz. I've won the last 4 car shows I've been in, and I won Most Unique. I won Best Ratrod. I won Traditional Roadster of all things, and I won Out of the Ordinary. So I added the copper roof about a couple of months ago. I decided riding around in the heat was not fun. And so now I have a roof on it, and the roof is made of solid copper. I first built it out of copper tubing, actually from heavy-duty plumbing, copper plumbing, and then I added sheets of copper to it to complete the roof. Everything on the car has been rebuilt, and I've added shocks to it. Now it's comfortable. I actually have added fenders now. It didn't have fenders for a long time. In fact, when I had the first month that I had it, it didn't have any brakes, period. So I would have to anticipate every stop with great caution, and sometimes I'd pull right out in the middle of the road when I didn't want to. But now it has brakes, it has shocks, it has all the luxuries of a car should have. It has a nice coat of rust on it that's 80 years old. It's very hard to reproduce this color. It has blends of probably 10 or 20 different paint jobs through the last 80 years. The gas tank is an original Model T gas tank. Well, it's a reproduction of an original. It's the actual design. On the early ones, they had a piece of metal or covering on the back of the car. Here I just left it exposed, but it's basically the same design as the original gas tank. The first one, I hit a bump and poked a hole in it, and all the gas ran out. I've run out of gas about 5 times. So anyway, these are just different parts that I've added. This is a giant wrench. Can be used as a tool or a weapon if you're in trouble. The little angels protect me. These are little putti. Those are called putti. And this is a bumper. Originally I had a saw blade on here, but the saw blade was so flimsy it really didn't do any good. So I found a person who could actually cut this out of thick steel, and now it actually is a functional bumper, but it still looks like a saw blade. Antique fire extinguisher, antiques all over the car. These are off an old bench that I had outside my house that collapsed. These are off Schwinn bicycles. When I ordered them, I thought they were like real big. That was the way the picture looked on the website. And then when they came, they were a little tiny, and I said, oh, that's just perfect. So anyway, everything that I put on it, I look at it, and if it doesn't work, I take it off. These are my latest addition, the fenders. I didn't used to have fenders, and it would sling mud and rain all over me. Now I have fenders, so I have even more area to glue things onto and bolt things onto. Okay, the motor is what they call a Blue Flame 6. It's a 1956, but it's been bored out, 40 thousandths, and the head's been shaved. It has dual carburetors, and it runs just about right. It has a high lift cam, and everything right now on the car from front to end is working in a really good manner. the steering system and the shocks and the whole car is balanced out. It's a really nice driving vehicle. It looks like it's about to fall apart, but it's not. It's actually put together in a way that I think will last quite some time, and it's a joy to drive. It's a little loud, but it's fun, and it's extremely fast because it's only about 100 pounds of rust and 500 pounds of antiques. But another person built it, and he had it running. Basically it was running, but in many ways just barely running. The first motor that was in it, I blew it up going to the first car show, and I've had to replace the transmission and just about everything on the car. But if it hadn't been put together at least basically in the beginning, I probably would have been frustrated. It at least gave me a jump start on turning it into a vehicle of my own.
Well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. Feel about my money, don't try to save. My heart said go, go. Have a time for Saturday night. Nah, feel fine, gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up.